Hi students, today's topic is Code of Ethics. So it is a guideline how a person or how a professional to do a business with honesty and integrity. So if they practice this code of ethics, then it will be good for general public and good for oneself. Code of Ethics is a guide of principles designed to help professionals conduct business honestly and with integrity. Code of Ethics document may outline the mission and values of the business or organization, how professionals are supposed to approach the problems, the ethical principles based on the organization's core values, and the standards to which the professional is held. So, what are all the key takeaways? Code of Ethics sets out an organization's ethical guidelines and best practices to follow for honesty, integrity, and professionalism. For members of an organization, violating the Code of Ethics can result in sanctions, including termination. In some industries, including banking and finance, specific laws govern business conduct. In others, a code of ethics may be voluntarily adopted. Main types of code of ethics include a compliance based code of ethics, a value based code of ethics, and a code of ethics among professionals. A focus on climate change has become an integral part of companies' code of ethics, detailing their commitment to sustainability. So, this is nothing but code of ethics is how a professional or engineers should behave so that they may do their job with utmost honest and integrity so that it doesn't any cause any harm to general public, it doesn't any cause harm to the employer as well. There are few types of code of ethics. The first one is complaints based code of ethics. The second one is value based code of ethics. Let's look into what is complaints based code of ethics. For all the business, laws regulate issues such as hiring and safety standards. Complaints based code of ethics not only set guidelines for conduct but also determine penalties for violations. If the rule isn't followed correctly, what will be the penalty? It will also be mentioned in this complaints based code of ethics. Value based code of ethics. So, what is this value based code of ethics? Value based code of ethics addresses a company's core value system. Core value system is nothing but the pattern by which the organization works or standard by which the organization is framed to work. It may outline standards of responsible conduct as they relate to large public good and environment. Value based ethical codes may require a greater degree of self regulation than complaints based codes, whereas complaint based code is based on penalties, value based code is based on individuals' self regulations. Code of ethics in different professions. What will be the code of ethics in accountants, financial advisors? They must treat their client with full responsibility, not violating the task which involves in paying or safeguarding themselves from paying the tax so that the country loses a huge amount. So they have to modify or motivate the client so that they should be in proper self-regulation method. So there are two terms which we are looking into. There is code of ethics and there is code of conduct. So, what is the difference between them? What is the similarities between them? What do you mean by this code of ethics and code of conduct? So, that's the next talk, code of ethics versus code of conduct. Code of ethics is similar to code of conduct but are sets of professional standards to guide the behavior of an organization's members. However, there are some subtle differences. A code of ethics is used to ensure that members have sound and unclouded judgment. Examples include the legal codes that prohibit lawyers from accepting cases where they have a conflict of interest, or those that prevents brokers from trading against their clients. So, code of ethics, on the other hand, guides the specific actions of a company's employees. It may contain certain norms of professional responsibility, such as punctuality and accuracy. Most companies have an employee code of conduct, both to maintain professionalism and to prevent friction among their employees. So, code of conduct is how to conduct themselves, that is how to behave. One's self behavior is code of conduct and ethical behavior is code of ethics. How to create a code of ethics? Organizations create code of ethics in order to eliminate unacceptable or immoral behavior from their members. These are typically structured around existing ethical issues within their industry. So, based on the problems which they face in the industry, they design that code of ethics so that they train the members of the company to avoid some unacceptable immoral behaviors. So, there are few codes of ethics like 5 numbers. All companies will have a different code of ethics with the different areas of interest based on the industry they are involved in. But the 5 areas that companies typically focus on include integrity, objectivity, professional competence, confidentiality, and professional behavior. So, with this, we stop here. The topic is Code of Ethics, and we will be meeting in next lecture. Thank you, students.